data science, right? Like data science will bring you close enough to where you can ask specific questions like, what do I know about this deal? What don't I know about this deal? You know, and it really boils down to PPU, price per unit. What does it take to own and operate, you know, this particular unit? A 1-1 here in Fulton County, or a 1-1 here in DeKalb County, a 1-1 in Orange County, you know, because it boils down to like the minis and the micros of that neighborhood, right? Microeconomics, macroeconomics, right? And what's what's this neighborhood really like? Where is it going? Where is it trending, right? And there's certain economic drivers that we you know, we must be looking for in order for us to hop on this ride, right? Because essentially you're investing in cash flow. You're investing in a stream of cash flow, right? And can you grow that cash flow? And what metrics allow you to support what you believe are facts, right? And you have data science. Then you have boots to the ground. Boots to the ground is not going to show up in underwriting. Boots to the ground is not going to show up in line items, right? So, you know, boots to the ground, you know, you also don't want to be swayed emotionally, you know, when you go boots to the ground. You know, you're meeting tenants or meeting people in the neighborhood, and yeah, it helps, but the data science is that's the lead driver right there. You know, boots to the ground it'll give you that insight that most won't have, you know. And at the end of the day is about population growth, job growth, right? Job diversification, median income, right? Crime index. Like these things, you know, these things are let you know where this neighborhood is trending. You know, you look here, like Salesforce, like this is Salesforce right here. Like Salesforce is not putting their asset in a location, in a neighborhood where those metrics we just went over are not trending up, right? They're not smiley facing. You know, you're looking at population growth. That's a 10-year trend. Job growth, that's an annual trend, right? Crime index, that's a 10-year trend, right? You look at what types of job diversification, it matters. It really does. You know, white collar jobs, blue collar jobs. White collar, they don't tend to have a lot of job turnover. They typically don't lose their jobs. And if they do have a change in job, the salaries don't change. You know, blue collar, they don't have control over their job situation. Not that any of us really do. However,